Welcome back. So today's pick a pile reading will be a mental and heart space checkup on the person that you're thinking of. And their mental heart space can consist of finances, career, love, stress, karmic energies. So be prepared just in case you experience or, get that information about the person that you're thinking of, just to get a little idea like what's going on, especially if you haven't been in communication with this person. So take a moment to kind of cleanse your mind, cleanse your energy, and prepare yourself for the reading. Our first door is the brown door. Our second door is the green door. Our third door is the purple door, and our fourth door is the glass door. So you can pause the video, take a couple of breaths in, take a couple of breaths out, and really focus on the door or doors that really call out your attention. Once you have selected your pile, feel free to click on that timestamp. I'm also at the end of each pile will pull some love messages from that person. So tune in for the last part of the video as well. And if you don't stay into the full part of the video, I just want to say that I pray that everyone is safe and that you have all the things that you need. And I wish everyone well. And remember that you are loved. Alright, so this will be for those that selected the brown door. So let's get into your person's headspace and their heart space. And at the end, we'll grab a couple of messages from them. So for their headspace, we have the Six of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. Attachment. The Ace of Wands. And the Knave of Coins. So what I'm getting for this person's headspace right now is that they are thinking about their finances. It seems that they are kind of realizing they might have had a bad attachment when it came to money. So whether they were someone that spent a lot of money or they didn't save a lot, they're realizing that now. And especially during these times, some people have lost their jobs or they've been laid off, and they're trying to figure out how to get that money back, how to get money, how to, in essence, kind of like create something at home where they can make revenue as well. I get that they are realizing how naive they were when it came with money. Since we have the Knave of Coins, they were kind of slow to catch on the way that you're supposed to save, the way that you're supposed to, keep up with your money, budgeting, keeping track of what you spend. And I'm getting that with this Ace of Wands here. They're hoping for a fresh start, a new beginning, something that allows them to create a different idea where they can work remotely or create a business at home during this time as they wait for their money to come in. Some people may have lost their job, or they're really trying to figure out like how they're going to pay their upcoming bills right now. So they're definitely thinking about money right now in their headspace. So let's see what they're feeling in their heart space. Beautiful. We have the Empress, which is fertility. We have the Angel of Strength, the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. So what I'm getting in their heart space is that this person, one, they're thinking about how would they take care of their family. So like their mother, I'm getting like mother and grandmother is what I'm getting from this fertility and Angel of Strength card. I'm also getting that they're thinking of you in their heart space as well, because we do have the Ten of Cups here, and the Ten of Cups talks about a happy family, happy life, having pretty much it all together. And I get that they're hoping over time they're able to have this material and spiritual wealth and prosperity. So that's why they're thinking about their finances, is because they want to be able to provide for their family. So like their parents or their grandparents, but also like the family that they create with their partner, their life partner. I'm getting that it's important for them to feel like they can take care of somebody. That is something that they want to do, that they desire to do. So they're trying to figure out how can it be better next time with their money. That way, if something like this were to happen again, they're already prepared, they're ready to go, and people are safe. I'm also getting that they're learning a lot spiritually. It's like their spirit guides have been helping them with their feelings, and also either they have been sending telepathic messages to you and you're going to start getting them soon, or they're thinking they're going to start you're going to start feeling them in your heart space, and that's them communicating with you. That's what I'm getting for like their feelings and their heart space. So yeah, they're definitely thinking of you and thinking of their family as well within their heart space. There is love and they care. They want to be the provider. They want to be able to protect. So let's get a couple of messages from them. What love messages do we have from this person? Let's get like 2 or 3. We have, why do you keep breaking my heart? And then, thank you for loving me, even though there were times I didn't show you that same love. So I get that, because these are the messages from the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. So I get that this could be you saying this to this person, and they're saying like they want to say thank you for loving me, even though there were times that they didn't show that love. So they know that them being quiet or them not showing you what they felt was hurting you, and they wanted to thank you for loving them and being patient with them. Let's get one more card and then we'll be done. I'll show you my soul if you promise to be gentle. So yeah, I kind of get that now they are willing to, in their heart space, they're willing to open up a little bit more. But I definitely get that they want to make sure financially they are set, that they're okay before they do that. Just because, like, let's be honest, love doesn't pay the bills. So they are trying to make sure that they are financially set and their family, like their mothers or their grandparents, are okay before they do something in regards to love. Because if they're not okay, if their family's not okay, if they're not financially equipped, then it's kind of like they're going to be coming to you empty-handed. So they want to make sure everything is perfect. That way you can enjoy this 10 of cups. They don't want to give you like some of the cups. They want to give you 10 of cups. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So this is just a short, quick message to get an idea of like their head space, their heart space, and it's a couple of divine messages from them. I hope you all enjoyed this reading and that it resonated with you. I hope that everyone is safe and that you have everything that you need and your family are safe and sound. Feel free to leave a comment below. I'm wishing you all the best. Peace, love, and light. All right, this will be for those that selected the green door. So let's start off with getting the messages from their headspace, what's going on with them mentally, get into their heart space, and at the end we'll grab a couple of love messages from this person. So for the headspace, we have disruption, which is the Tower, hostilities, Wheel of Fortune, and the 3 of Wands. All right, so what I'm getting for their headspace is that, one, they are going through a lot mentally. I'm getting that some of these people may have lost their jobs. They're struggling financially. I'm also getting, with this disruption, the hostilities, and the Wheel of Fortune, they have been fighting, having a Tower moment for a while, and that is something you cannot do. You can't avoid a Tower moment. They are destined to happen. They're supposed to happen to rebuild you and to make a sturdy foundation, to make you stronger, to make you better, and make you wiser. And so when you try to avoid them, you only make it harder for yourself. So I get that they were fighting these Tower moments, and eventually the universe was like, you know what, like, we've been patient with you, but you have to have them. You can't avoid them. No one is able to prevent them nor avoid them, you know. And I'm getting that with this Wheel of Fortune, it's about karma too. So they are receiving their karma, and karma could be good karma or bad karma. So if they've done some wrong, they're receiving their bad karma. And I'm getting that they are receiving bad karma just because it just seems kind of heavy, the energy right now as I'm like talking about this. I'm getting that they've been experiencing headaches, and if you start experiencing headaches, that's probably why. They've been having some mood swings. They just haven't been very stable. With this Three of Wands here, I'm getting that they've been waiting for this Tower moment to end. Some of them are actually getting like multiple Tower moments at once, which is really heavy and really hard. But it is something that they have to go through and they have to accept. And so mentally, they are not really stable, and it's a lot going on in their life, in their personal life. So let's check out their heart space and see what they're feeling. So we have the Seven of Swords, which is deception and envy. Door to personal healing and happiness. The Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So I'm kind of getting that this person, one, they wear a mask in this connection. They weren't very honest about what they were feeling. I'm also getting they wear a mask and they don't tell you what's going on in their life. They, like I said, they're struggling a lot. They're having a lot of financial and just karmic tower moments, like payouts. Karmic payouts are happening, and they seem to be bad. And they don't want you to know this. They've been very anxious. They've been very nervous. I get that. Overall, they know deep down inside there is some healing that they need to do within their lives, because that pain and that guardedness, it has to stop, and they know that, but they don't know how to communicate that to you. Like, they want to say something to you, but they don't know how to say it, because they don't want you to think otherwise of them. I feel like they also feared that you wouldn't accept them for who they really were. So they may have like had this persona online, like oh, they're all well put together, they got a nice job, they have money, or like they're just well put together. But now there has been some changes, things have been happening, and that's not the case at this moment. And so they're worried like, oh, this person won't be interested in it anymore. But also I feel like they've been wearing a mask with themselves. They don't even know who they are sometimes. And within their heart space, it's like they need to heal. They need to really open that door up to heal. I'm getting that the door is unlocked for them to heal, but their spirit guides are like, they have to unlock that door. I mean, they have to open that door because it's unlocked. So it doesn't matter if the door is unlocked, you have to walk through it. And so I get that this person in their heart space, they need to do that. They have a lot of pain going on mentally and emotionally. I don't get that you're the person that's causing that pain. It's just like overall it's something in their life that they have to do and work on for themselves in order to really be a better version. So let's get a couple of love messages from this person. So yeah, they have a lot going on. Of course, cards fall on the floor. Let me grab them. All right, it was too many. Let's get some more. We have I thought of you. It's like they think of you, but I don't think that they know how to communicate what's going on with them right now. I hope to take the weight off your shoulders one day. So they wish that they can be someone that can be a provider, that can help you whenever you need to be helped financially or just mentally. But I get that they're not in a place where they can do that. And so that is why, if you haven't talked to them, that is why you two haven't been in communication. And then we have sorry for the wait. So like, they know things are moving very slowly. But I mean, at this time, a lot of people are trying to figure out, their finances and like, what are they going to do for their bills in the upcoming months, and like their families. And I get that it could be hard sometimes to not be selfish, but you have to understand that communication is key. So even if they are going through a lot, they can still say like, hey, I'm experiencing a lot right now. I like when things are better, hopefully we can like connect again. But I get that they're struggling a lot, and that is why there's been lack of communication, and these tower moments are really intense for them, and they don't know what's going on, and it's heavy. But you've done nothing wrong. It's not about you. It's literally about them and their karmic payouts. So this is what's happening. Okay. So I hope that this reading was helpful. It gave you a little insight of what's going on in their life right now. I pray that everyone is safe and that you have all the things that you need, your family as well. And remember that you can leave a comment below. Thank you all for tuning in. I love you all. Peace, love, and light. All right, so this will be for the purple door. We are going to start off with their head space, and then we'll get into their heart space. And at the end, we'll grab a few love messages from that person. So let's see what's going on in their head space. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is material harvest. The Goddess of the Moon. The Hangman. And the Chariot. Beautiful. I am hearing Scorpio and Cancer. And I didn't call out any signs for the other two piles so far. But those are the things that they want me to say. But what I'm getting for them in their mental headspace is that, one, they're definitely thinking of you. They're thinking of you, and they're thinking about their finances and how they want to make sure that they have enough to cover themselves and their family if needed. Is one of the things that I'm getting. They also want to be a provider for you. So for the first two piles, like pretty much everybody's kind of thinking about money for the mental headspace, especially the time that we're in, which makes a lot of sense, especially for like people that are watching for their divine masculine, or just like a male masculine energy. I'm also getting that they feel the need to either reach out to you, like they want to send you something, they want to send a message to you. It's kind of like they might offer to give you something, like some money, or like to make sure that you're okay. That's for like a small percentage of you, which is very sweet. They want to make sure that you're okay and that you have the things that you need as well. I'm also getting that this pandemic has caused them to have a different perspective on life and what really matters, what's important. And so they may be willing to like let you know that, like say like, hey, everything that's been going on is making me realize like how beautiful you really are, like inside and out, how times are changing, and let's start over is what I'm getting for some people, which is beautiful. And it's interesting because, like I said, the other two piles, they focus heavily on the financial situation and very little of like that person, like a divine feminine, or like or just someone of like the energy of like the viewer. But this pile, we're definitely getting like they're thinking of you. I don't get that they're having a lot of financial problems. I get that they're pretty set. They're pretty good right now. So they've probably been saving, or their job is still open, or they're still getting paid, but they're working from home type of thing. But yeah. So for their heart, we have patience. Beautiful. We have caring connection. So you have 2 14s here. We have the 7 of Wands. And then we have the Knave of Cups. So yeah, the Knave of Cups talks about an offering, offering something, a gesture. And with the caring connection, I get that they hope to offer something, to give you something. Sorry about that. I received a call. So also, what I was saying is that some type of small gesture, some type of offering that they want to give you. They appreciate and admire your patience, and for you protecting and guarding the connection for this time. I'm also getting that they want to protect you. They also want to take care of you. They think of like holding you as well, or they feel that that desire too. So let's get a couple of messages from this person. We have, you and I will always meet somewhere in between. So this basically means that regardless of the lifetime, the day and age, you two will always meet in whatever lifetime that you so happen to be in. There will be nothing that blocks you from meeting each other. And then, tell me what I can do to make things right. So if they need to if they have apology that they need to offer, that's something that they might do. If you want like more communication, consistent communication between you two, that's something they're going to do. So like when you two connect or talk, they want to know what they can do to make things better between you two. That way it is a true caring connection, and that it's authentic, and it's long lasting. Let's get one more card. So we have, you are my answer prayer. And then let's get one more. I love you more than you will ever know. So they might have been silent about their feelings, but they do have love for you. They do believe that you are a love for them, and that they hope that they can be that to you, and it be authentic, it be healthy and long lasting. So I hope this was helpful for those that selected this pile. I pray that everyone is safe during this time, and that you have everything that you need, your family as well. Feel free to leave a comment below. And thank you so much for tuning in. Peace, love, and light. This will be for those that selected the glass door. So let's get an idea of this person's headspace, and then we'll get into their heart space. And at the end, we'll get some love messages from them. So for headspace, we have the Four of Swords, rest and rejuvenate, which is really good. And door to value. Everyone, so this is the fourth pile. All the piles have had some type of monetary theme in their headspace. So a lot of people are thinking about money right now, especially during this time. We have the Emperor and the Ace of Coins. So what I'm getting for their headspace is that, one, they're resting a lot more. Some of them might even be meditating. It seems with this door value card and the Emperor and the Ace of Coins that they're not as stressed about money, but they are making sure that they have it flowing very naturally, and that they can think of ideas and ways to continue to bring that in. I'm getting that they might be the head of their household, so they have a child, or they take care of like their mom or their parents, grandparents or something. They're financially responsible for a couple of people, and so they want to make sure that that money is always coming in and people are secure financially. I'm also getting that they want to make sure that they're always financially responsible. That way they can be an emperor, they can be a good husband, a good spouse, and be a provider. That's what I'm getting. So this part was very quick. The other ones kind of like went on for a little bit longer, but this one was really straight to the point. So that's good. So for their heart space, beautiful, we have their heart chakra. So they are feeling love within their heart chakra. And then we have blossoming abundance. Beautiful. We have the Lovers. Wow. And then the Four of Wands. This is a beautiful pile. So with this pile, this section, we have the Lovers and the Four of Wands. So like, this is definitely very strong soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart energy. We have like marriage, harmony, union, all of that. We have the heart chakra in the heart space and blossoming abundance. So I get that they really are feeling a lot of love for you. They're very passionate about you. They're hoping that over this course of time, things between you get better. That way it leads to a long-lasting relationship. It leads to marriage. I'm getting that they are trying to build their foundation to make sure that it is stronger and sturdy. Like I said, they want to be an emperor, right? So they want to make sure when they approach you, or like as you two continue to work things out, that they're ready to give their all and be this phenomenal spouse, this partner with you. So this is beautiful. This is like, this pile is like sweet, straight to the point. So let's see what messages we have from this person. So we have, this is very befitting. I wasn't ready, but now I'm ready. I'm ready for you. So they might have been like a little bit immature before, but now they're getting ready. They're getting better. They're growing into their emperor energy. We have, you're my weakness. You're my sweet spot. And let's get one more card. We have, what's going on with us? It's like if there's been a little bit of delay in communication or a lack of communication, this could be something that they're thinking about. So they're trying to either want to figure out how to present that question to you, or to see how they played a role in that. Let's get one more card. Do you forgive me? So yeah, they might be thinking of like what's going on, and then they're going to realize like, oh, maybe it was something that I did, and so they're going to probably seek your forgiveness. But they're coming from a very loving place, very giving place, and they do want this connection to work. They want you two to work things out so you two can kind of restore reconcile the connection as well. So I hope this was helpful for those that selected the glass door. This is a very beautiful pile. I think this is probably one of the best. This is the best pile out of all the ones that I did. So be happy that you selected this pile and that things are progressing in your connection with your person, okay? I pray that everyone is safe, including your families, and that you have all the things that you need. Feel free to leave a comment below, and remember that you are loved. Peace, love, and light.